All right, so to finish, you are going to take a picture of your finished work. So try to get fairly good light. You don't want it at an angle. A lot of times you can see shadows of you trying to take the picture over top. So try to get your shadow out of it if at all possible. Some other options you might do is to turn the flash on. I'm gonna snap a picture. All right. Now I'm going to edit this before I submit this. So I'm gonna click edit. All right, I'm gonna hit the crop button. So it's at the bottom and it looks like a little picture frame with 2 arrows. I'm gonna hit that and I'm gonna rotate my picture. This, if I slide it one way or other, it's tipping it one way or the other. So if it's slightly off, you can fix it. And it gives you like a little grid layout there to see how off you are. Not too bad. This is going to kind of skew it for you. I'm not gonna play with that too much. Okay. So cropping, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in. You can leave a little bit of white around it. It's a nice frame. And then I'm going to go to the first feature once I have this cropped down. It looks almost like a knob with dots around it. Click that. Now this first magic wand tool is an auto adjust. Sometimes it's fabulous, sometimes it's terrible. You can always undo it though if it's terrible. So let's just try it. All right, it did all right. It did some adjustments. So in this tool, you can adjust your highlights, your shadows, contrast, brightness, all kinds of different things. Exposure, we're not gonna mess with. Brilliance, not really gonna mess with. What I want you to do is take a look at your highlights. Does your paper look white or does it have a yellowish tint? You can add more highlights. You can make it darker. Add a little bit more. My shadows. It's the next one. I can make them real intense. Kind of blend them out. I'm gonna leave it right in the middle. Contrast. It's gonna mute everything or make it really, really sharp. Brightness. This is where you can really make your paper white. But it is going to decrease your shadow some. I'll leave that where that is. Warmth. This is going to make it a little bit more of a cool side or warm. Do you see how that's more of a blue, more of a red? I don't want a vignette. So now I'm going to go back to my shadows. No. I'll probably amp them up a little bit. Click done. Now we can see on my screen that my white still isn't white, but it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to my classroom assignment tab and upload an attachment. I can't really show you this from my end because I'm not a student. But when you click attachment, select the option of pick photo, and it's going to attach this for me to see. I am going to want to see these in person. I'm going to want to display some of these. So make sure that you are bringing them in at some point for display.